Hello and welcome back to Daily Dose of Egyptian. Today we continue on with the tale of the Shipwrecked Sailor, columns 34 to 37. We begin. Fat chow, iref wachemit, nuit imef net mech 8, in chet chech eni s. So we start out with the infinitive of fai, that is to carry or to lift. So the lifting of the wind. Now this can be considered altogether as a caption of sorts, although it should be considered that in actual texts which the Shipwrecked Sailor is trying to emulate, namely those of log books, the infinitive is used as a verbal form just to denote different actions which occurred on the journey. So in particular to this, we can look to the Old Kingdom Diary of Merer, also known as Papyrus Jarf, A, B, and C. So really we translate this as the wind was carried, while, that is iref, taking it as an adverbial adjunct, while he made repetitions, literally. Although Parkinson provides a very literary reading of this as repeated howlings. That is, the wind was going very loud and making all sorts of sounds. Now we have, there was a wave. In it, note im having this pronominal form, im. There was a wave in it of 8 cubits. Also this tabular style of giving measurements, as we saw before in this text. Now we have in introducing a participial statement. So it was woods, really the mast, which struck it, amending S to be C, the third person feminine dependent pronoun, for me, any. Now, of issue here really is just hech, and there's really 2 ways to go about it. So the first way is to consider this to be hui, as Alan does. That is, it's a reduplicated form of hui, that is to strike. This reduplication clear from this second H. Or the TLA takes it to just be hui and disregards this second H altogether. Now, if this is reduplicated, then it thus must have some kind of greater or more forceful force. For instance, you can think about the menet, which we encounter later on in the text, that is trampling. So great striking, or smashing to smithereens, or something like that. Or simply it's just striking, and the scribe had some fun with the orthography. I'm partial to disregarding hapaxes at all costs. And so thus I just take it to be hui. So it was a mast, or the mast, which struck it, C, namely the nuit, that is the great wave, for me.